Alright, I've got people chirping in my ear about changing their route. We're getting kind of backed up at the end of the route here. This bad traffic. Yeah, so if you're ready to go, you ready?
Yep.
So we'll go ahead and pull that stalk all the way down.
Air conditioner's
Give it a
awesome.
thumbs up. And yeah, and you do have these vents here if you guys want to aim those to where you are.
I mean, right when we're in here, it's cool when you turn that puppy
go.
on. But it's been
So,
driving for a while.
I'll be your navigator, so I'll make sure we know where we're going. Any kind of questions you have, let me know. And we'll mostly be focused on just driving, enjoying the drive. If you want me to change air conditioner or turn the radio on, let me know.
Now I got a question about the air conditioner. So is the air conditioner that get it that cool that quickly, or is it because it's been driving all the time?
It gets that cool that quickly.
And
The first time I got in this morning, it felt like this.
Wow.
Yeah, so we have a very, very powerful battery pack on here. This thing could power your home for 3 or 4 days, and so power consumption's not a concern. It's very quick. And what happens is the reason why it's always instantly accessible this cold is especially in climates like these, we're always heating or cooling the battery pack. So when you're not in the car is always on at some level, keeping the battery pack the right temperature. So here in Houston, where it's usually going to be hotter than it wants to be, it'll already have that coolant, the refrigerant going, and so when you hop in, it'll crank to this. Now, if you want it to be extra cold, you'll have a smartphone app where you can actually control your car from wherever you are. You can turn the air conditioner on 10 minutes before you ever get into it.
Wow.
So I'm going to go.
We'll go straight here, and that'll get us up onto the freeway.
And that's where I get to test the acceleration.
Yep. Now, we have a bit of traffic today, so always be safe. But yeah, if you want to give yourself some acceleration, I recommend just kind of staying back off of people and then hitting some acceleration, backing off again. You don't need more than about 15 or 20 car lengths to do good acceleration tests because of how instant it is. So now's a good chance to back off here a little bit if you want a chance to rotate.
Okay.
But now if you want to get all the way to the left.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, yay!
You like that back there?
That was awesome.
That was quick.
I like your Angry Bird shirt.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
You awake?
And we'll stay 59 south there. We're going to go towards Chippy
Trying to
Rock
keep
next.
this thing sturdy.
Are you guys from the Houston area?
San Antonio.
I'm a huge Spurs fan, actually.
Fantastic. Where are you from?
I'm from Nashville, Tennessee. I was born in Austin, grew up in Tennessee, but ever since I was probably 8 or 9, I just loved David Robinson. He was always my guy, and then when they got Duncan in, it started getting better, and I've been following him ever since. I actually have a signed David Robinson pennant, actually. So I'm a long-time Spurs fan. And this is another good chance if you want to feel the acceleration. You got a little bit of freedom.
I mean, there is no hesitation in anything.
Now, it just hits you the limiter there, but until we got there, yeah, there's no delay
insane.
between pedal and acceleration.
And it's absolutely no shifting at all. It's just nice and smooth.
It's the easiest car in the world.
Yeah,
to
it's
drive.
so quiet.
It's very steer,
Yeah. Then we'll take a ride to that line.
right?
Yeah.
No brakes. The way you feel slowing down, there's no brakes at all.
And that's turning our brake lights on. The accelerometer in the car knows you're slowing down. And
Right,
it turns,
that's it.
yeah, take a ride here.
Say that again.
I'm not hitting any brakes.
Well, how are you stopping?
That's-
The motor's regenerating the battery.
Regenerative braking. So what happens is the rotor that's spinning, there's only one moving part in the motor. We call it the rotor. And when the rotor's spinning forward, you're going forward. When you come off of your accelerator, it spins backward and it becomes a generator for the car. And the drag on the wheels slows the car down.
And so you almost never have to change the brakes.
So show her again. So accelerate a little bit here and then come off the accelerator. So now he's not using the brakes. The car is just slowing itself down naturally.
So
Now, if you want to use the actual brakes, now hit the brakes. Those are brakes. You feel that lurching feeling.
So
But you really don't have to feel that most of the time because you just use the regen.
wow, this thing is
Blue?
fast.
It is.
That's what JT's not
I got
here.
several buddies of mine that I want to embarrass.
You'll do that.
I want to do
Take a ride
this.
here.
So this is what it's going to be like.
So there are some cup holders here. If you guys want to see the key, Check that out.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's pretty cool,
I'll
huh?
probably get in his car collection.
Now, don't push anything on there or you're going to pop his trunks open. That's pretty cool, huh? And then...
Which button makes the
Take it right.
make the display go all the way up? The whole thing would be the map.
Oh.
That was easy.
There you go.
So you also have... You have turn-by-turn navigation in front of you there, but this is the whole route overview.
Where's the potholes?
It's a little.
They're not massive potholes, but it's this kind of stuff here. You can feel the active air suspension.
Hey, you guys, I want to do a little back and forth. Okay.
Okay.
I'm watching too many of these things. And it just,
It's blue.
no, there's no sway.
Are we gonna hit a pothole?
Oh, yeah,
We've been
check.
hitting them. We've been hitting bumps the whole way.
Yeah, I mean, you can. It feels like they're small bumps. They're actually bigger than that, though. The
Yeah.
active air suspension really dampens your ride. We're gonna change the route a little bit to try to avoid some
Okay.
horrible traffic. We're gonna go left at Rice here.
Okay.
See how
Ugh.
that treats us.
I know. I told you I was getting car sick. 'Cause I was
Yeah, no, don't worry about it. I'm not gonna get car sick.
No, I don't.
I cannot believe how fast it gets to 60.
I take it there's stain guard on this, right? On the white part?
What was that?
Stain guard? Is there stain guard on this? I'm just curious. Is it
I'm
an
not
option?
familiar with what kind of product that
Does
is.
this
Okay.
is this open?
Oh no, the stain guard where you know if you get some kind of smudge on it, it comes off really easily.
Scotch guard. You're
Oh,
talking
Scotch
about.
guard. That's it.
I don't know if we installed that from the factory. I have put that on my clothing before, like in a little spray
Well,
application.
see, that is telling me
so
my blinkers on from the display.
that might be a good question to ask once you get back out of the car. I've never. Yeah, you can. You can just drag
Because
that.
that
over.
white's really pretty.
Can we open the
To the
top?
left.
Can the top open?
Just grab the roof. Yeah.
Whoa.
I don't see mine
You see that?
opening.
Drag it on.
No, just be patient.
Oh wow.
Uh-huh.
Pretty cool, huh?
But mine's not opening.
Pardon me, left.
Why this is not
We're
opening?
gonna take
Does
a
this
right.
not open? Or does
It, it does not have anywhere to go. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The front is sunroof.
Just get.
Uh,
It will just get. There's no doubt about that. We've only taken like 1 mile off the range. Probably 2 hours.
Confirming that Rice is the way to go. Take a left on Rice and then a right on West Alabama. It's completely clear and open.
Okay.
And then we'll take this right.
Also, there's the steering's all set to the generation on standard or is on low.
It's on standard. So low is going to drift like an automatic car. And the steering settings, I compare, I mean, this is not an official Tesla way of saying it, but BMW, Mercedes, Lexus. So
Wow.
sportier, standard, and then softer comfort.
Boy, you can. It's not starving for power at all.
And if you want to get one lane over, we still have a block before we gotta turn it.
Is there a tow package of
I'm
any
hungry,
kind?
Mom.
Like, can you tow anything at all with these vehicles?
I don't know if it's set up for Model S that way. We'll give them one lane. That's something that we may add in later on, but at least not at first. So yeah, we'll give them space and we'll get over to that.
Give who space?
There we go.
they don't.
And we'll take this left too.
They don't scare me.
Perfect. And then we are going to sweep around the blue Model S. There we go, and we'll take this parking spot here.
And we're gonna go half a something with somebody that didn't get to ride.
We're going what?
We're gonna go a little bit further.
Yeah, we had more
More people
passengers?
than we